BrittanyBearMakeup here, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be so much fun because I wanted to do a review on the new Obsession palette from Huda Beauty. She went ahead and launched a total of 5 beautiful palettes. I picked my favorite one, and today I'm going to copy the picture from her campaign. So guys, make sure you turn on your post notifications so you guys can be a part of my Bear family. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and as always guys, hit that subscribe button and keep on watching as I transform myself into Huda Beauty and let you guys know if her palette is verified.
You are now rocking with
Brittany, bitch.
Alright Bear fam, so today's video is going to be super cool and fun. It's going to be a transformation video where I transform myself into this beautiful campaign picture from Huda Beauty's new Obsession collection. So that is exactly what we are going to do. So today's palette of choice is going to be the mini Obsessions palette. This is the Ruby Obsessions. And as you guys can see, it has some really rich, warm salmon colors, some burgundies, as well as some beautiful, I want to say pigments that are gold and cranberry-like. So I fell in love with this palette and I fell in love with this photo from her campaign. And we're gonna go ahead and get started right now, put this bad boy to the test and see if we can mimic the photo. So the first step today is going to be to prime my eyelids to really make sure the pigment of this shadow is gonna be at its full potential. I'm gonna take a little bit of foundation. This is my Jouer foundation, and I'm gonna apply this onto my lids as a quick little layer to just kind of mattify everything and make sure it looks nice and fly. By the way, I do have blue contacts on. I saw that she had them on in her campaign, but I noticed that mine are a little bit more electric blue, so we're gonna go ahead and attempt to kind of make these bad boys work for this photo. Alright guys, so as you can see in this picture of Huda, she has this really beautiful smoky salmon eye look. I'm going to start off by taking this light shade right here. I'm going to be picking up a Morphe M513 brush. Use coupon code BrittanyBear to get moolah off. I'm going to begin by building that crease color. Very pigmented so far. It's giving me like a nice dusty pink shade. So I really like the pigment of this shadow so far. I feel like it really is coming out great. It's blending out nicely. So far, so good. By the way, guys, this palette is gonna retail you for $27. I honestly, so far, just looking at it, definitely worth it. It's a mini palette, but I can just tell that the pigments are stunning and popping. So the next color that I see she has going on is she kind of worked a darker shade into the crease to kind of build dimension. So for this shade, I'm actually gonna go into this really bright, almost burnt red orange, and then I'm going to mix it into this dark pinkish purple. So I'm going to start at the inner quarter of my eye and just kind of work it in. I really love how pastel these colors are, and they are so pigmented. It's pretty insane to find shadows that are going to give you that color payoff and also are going to blend out nicely. So here's what it looks like so far. As you guys can see, it's super beautiful. It's blending out great. I don't see a lot of fallout underneath my eyes, so I'm very happy with the way this palette is working. So now that I went ahead and I applied that, I'm going to take this light shade right here with my finger, and I'm actually going to place this onto my lid just to give it more of that pastel color in the center. So now that I went ahead and I applied all the matte shades to my eyeshadow, I'm going to go into one of her beautiful light iridescent shades. Now, I see on her lid she has something very bright in the center of her eye to kind of just make it pop. So I'm thinking that I'm going to go in with this beautiful champagne gold color and this really pretty light pink. And I'm going to kind of mix them onto my brush, and then I'm going to apply this onto the lid. Definitely a lot of pigment from it. It goes on really smooth. Ooh, look at how gorgeous that looks, guys. So pretty. Alright guys, so once I went ahead and I applied that little pop just to the center of my eye, this is what we are looking like. I'm obsessed. I already love it. This looks gorgeous. Huda, you killed it with this palette. So the next thing that I see she has going on here in this eyeshadow look is going to be a very beautiful, bold, smoky underneath eye. So for the under eye, I'm going to go back into the same palette, and I'm going to pick up these 2 shades right here, and I'm going to begin kind of smoking this underneath the eye. So just mixing those shades, I'm really creating dimension underneath, and I'm creating that same shadowing effect that she has going on in her photo. Then taking a Morphe M513 brush, the same brush we used to kind of blend everything out, we're just gonna go in and smoke it all out just to make sure it's nice and blended. Now the last thing that's basically gonna finish off this look is going to be a nice, beautiful winged liner. Now for the eyeliner, I'm gonna be taking my Urban Decay Perversion Black Liner Pen. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by doing the placement of the wing. Then from the tip, I'm gonna go ahead and just swoop that in. Then fill in the little part that I drew. So I went ahead and I finished off the eyeshadow look. This is what it looks like. I'm kind of obsessed. I think we're on the right path to copying Huda Beauty's campaign photo. But in order for us to really know, we gotta finish off the rest of the look. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Milk Makeup Blurring Stick. This is a primer. So I'm gonna quickly just go ahead and apply this to all the areas of my face that I kind of want more of a flawless finish to. So for the foundation today, I saw that she has a really full coverage, and I've been trying to get the Huda Beauty foundation for the longest time. Haven't been successful. Sephora is always sold out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take my Jouer foundation in the shade Almond, and I'm gonna be applying this onto my face. By the way, guys, I do have a coupon code with Jouer, so if you guys are interested in trying their products, make sure you go ahead and use the code BrittanyBear. You guys will get 15% off. That is a pretty good deal. And I swear by this foundation, you can probably go back like 20 videos and you will see that this is a foundation that works and gives you amazing coverage. So I feel like I'm lacking color to my face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this product to my cheeks, not too much, just the areas where I naturally contour, a little bit to my upper forehead and on my chin to give me like that really strong chin. And I'm gonna go ahead and begin blending it out. So I'm just patting the product into my skin and adding some warmth because that foundation was a little light for me, and we're just building that color. So now that I went ahead and I blended everything out, I'm gonna go in with a drugstore concealer. This is the Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Fair. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually going to highlight the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my chin, the lower part of my forehead. I'm going to be applying this underneath my eye and bring it in onto the side of my nose as well. And then repeat the same step on the other side. And a little in the corners of my mouth. So I am now going to take a clean beauty blender and I'm going to blend this bad boy out. Alright guys, so now that I went ahead and I blended out all of the highlighted parts, I'm going to be taking my all-time favorite highlighting setting powder. This is from Huda Beauty in the shade Banana Bread. So I'm going to take that same beauty blender and I'm going to go ahead and begin by packing the product underneath my eyes, so on both sides. So I'm going to also apply this underneath where I typically like to reverse contour. And then with the excess powder, I just kind of go around the rest of my face and make sure it's nice and matte. And that way it acts as a barrier so that when we apply any products on top, it is nice and blended without any harsh streaks. Alright Bear Fam, so as I go ahead and I let the rest of my face kind of bake and set for a couple of minutes, I'm going to go into my Cheek Parade palette. This has a beautiful blush as well as a nice bronzer. I'm going to be taking my Japanese fluffy brush and I'm going to go into the Hoola bronzer and just kind of bronze up my cheekbones and create a little bit more dimension. So just going with light pressure, I'm going to go ahead and blend out the cheekbones. The rim on my forehead, kind of want to make it all blend together and look nice and uniform. So now that I went ahead and I bronzed up my face, I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to finish off my eyebrows. I'm going to contour my nose, and when I come back, we're going to finish off the final details of this Huda Beauty inspired makeup look. Alright Bear Fam, so I am back. I went ahead and placed the wig on my head. Obviously it needs a little adjusting for the photos, but we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to finish off this look, and for that I'm just going to go quickly into my MAC, and this is the Hyper Real Glow palette. I'm going to go ahead and take this first soft shade with my Japanese brush, and I'm just going to lightly kind of just brush this all over my face to add just a little bit of that glow. Alright guys, so the next step is going to be to take my lip liner. So I'm going to be taking my LA Girl lip liner, and this is in the shade Brown, and I'm going to apply this to my lips to kind of give me this beautiful bold nude lip that she has going on. And then I'm going to be picking up my Bare Bling lipstick, and I'm going to use it to kind of mute out my lips like she has going on in the photo. So I'm going to rub it in with my finger and kind of blend out both the lip liner and the lipstick. Alright Bear Fam, so here is the final look inspired by the gorgeous Huda Beauty campaign for her Ruby Obsession palette. I definitely have to say that this palette is 100% verified because I fell in love with it. Had so much fun creating this look, and I really, really think it is worth your money. So guys, with that being said, I do want to give my post notification shout out to my girl, Sorelli Garcia. Thank you girls so much for having your post notifications on and for always showing me love and support. So don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you guys could be a part of my bear family. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and as always guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you guys have missed any of my previous videos, you can go ahead and click these videos right over here and check them out. See you guys in the next video. Mwah.